Good day, Libra, and welcome to my channel. This is your weekly reading for May 27th to June 2nd. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. Universe speak. Spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Jack of Spades. Three of Spades. Ace of Diamonds. And, the Queen of Clubs. I see that your general energy is going to be needed for everything else this week. Your general energy is the Queen of Clubs, which is powering up, speaking your truth. You might feel like isolating throughout this week, but you need to not isolate. You need to put yourself out there, power up. Everything's green lit. Business, love, everything that you're wanting to do. Maybe you're wanting to go on a vacation, green lit. Whatever. Everything's green lit, but you have to speak your truth. You have to speak up, and you can't isolate. You need to come out. Don't be the hermit. Come out and power up. Show your face, speak your mind, and go for the things that you're wanting to go for, because it's all good. It is all good. Here in the beginning of the week, you got the Jack of Spades. You need to be the rebel. You need to let out your rebel yell. All missions are possible. Now, the Jack of Spades a lot of times means political, like being the rebel in political situations and letting out your rebel yell. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be that. It could very well be that. But it also just means that business ideas, love interests, all that stuff, it's all green lit right now, but you have to power up. You have to speak the truth. You have to let out your rebel yell, in order for it to happen. You can't isolate. In the middle of the week, there's going to be some miscommunication. Yeah, there's some betrayal going on. Somebody's betraying somebody, or pretty much betraying you. And it's going to lead to a fight and a breakup. But the cards say that it's time for this change to happen. Whatever this relationship is, because it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It can be a friendship. It can be a partnership. It can be a family member. And they're betraying you. They're just betraying you. First, there's going to be miscommunication, and that miscommunication is most likely going to bring up the betrayal, and then that's going to lead to a fight and a breakup. But like the cards say, it's time. It's time for this to happen. And the thing is that this can be a really bad roadblock, which could lead you to wanting to isolate. All right, this could be where the cards are warning you the most to not isolate, because when a breakup happens, we get all emotional and whatnot, and we tend to want to isolate, and the cards are saying no, you need to not isolate at this point in time. You need to put yourself out there and be the rebel and speak your mind and power up and yell it out. Whatever it is that you want, go for it. It's not time to isolate and sit in self-pity or whatever. At the end of the week, you got some good news coming in that's going to lead you to new success in life, a positive new success. And you're going to get this. News either in a letter or a gift or maybe an email, and you might fear it. You might fear it a little bit. Say if it's a job opportunity and you feel like you're just not qualified. That would be the fear, is that you feel like you're not qualified. But the cards are saying that you are qualified, or if you're not, then you can learn to be qualified. Like, you have the talent to learn to be qualified as you work through it. But it can be other things. It can also be a love letter for somebody, and you're fearing it because you're not for sure how you're looking at being in love or whatever. But it could also be political. It could be a political thing of some kind of news that you're getting on something maybe that you're fighting for. and now you're going to get the good news for it, and now you're fearing it because maybe it's too heavy of a thing for you, but it's really not. It just feels that way. So definitely do not let this breakup in the middle of the week cause you to derail and isolate. Don't let that happen. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak. Spirit's guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Oh. So you got the star here, which is it's a wish fulfillment. It's you creating, a wish fulfilled. So you're gonna have to do a little work in here to make this wish fulfilled come true. And that would be being the rebel, not isolating, powering up, speaking your truth, not fearing things. That would be you creating a new life for you, because that's what it's going to lead to, is success in some way or form. Not sure which way. Just you are going to be successful in some way or form, but you had to create that by doing these steps, and not letting this breakup get in the way and make you isolate and whatnot. So yeah, just a little bit, there's just a little bit on your back, that you have to give pushes to, not isolating when a breakup happens, because I feel like that's what it is. I feel like at the beginning of the week, I feel like you're strong. I feel like you are speaking your truth. You are letting out your rebel yell and being the rebel and powering up and whatnot and going after what you want. But then I feel like the Three of Spades, is what blocks you and sends you into isolation. And you got to understand that you have to create your way out of that isolation, your way out of this emotional upheaval that this is going to cause, because this good news is come in. Where I believe that this work here, all of this that you've done, I believe that's what this good news is about, that being the rebel and whatnot. And you could fear it or let it pass you by because of the breakup, making you emotional. But this card, I feel like, is saying that it's up to you. It's up to you to stay on track. It's up to you to create this wish fulfilled, because that's what this is. This is a wish fulfilled coming in of good news. So there you go. I hope this resonated. I hope it helped in some way. And if it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next week. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.